While one would presume that most divorce cases are arduous, tenacious fighting, there are a number of divorces that proceed through the courts here in Arizona that are uncontested divorces. In talking with the client recently, I had to revisit with him actually what an uncontested divorce was. He was kind of confused as to why there were so few court hearings and back and forth, if you will, with the spouse that he was divorcing. Now, virtually an uncontested divorce is that when the petitioner files the claim for divorce, or the divorce petition, actually the claim in the court, they state certain things in there. You have to state what you want and how you want the property divided, and different things as it relates to children that are involved, and division of property and community property and personal property. That complaint is served, or that petition is served on the responding party. If the responding party does not contest any of those issues, virtually that is what becomes an uncontested divorce. The other party is saying, I agree with everything that was filed in the petition, give them what they want, virtually. They sign off on it, and it becomes an uncontested divorce. That divorce sits with the court for the statutorily mandated time frame, after which time the divorce decree is issued and the divorce becomes final. The two parties go their ways. That, in a nutshell, is an uncontested divorce. These are wonderful for parties that are getting divorced, because one party walks away with everything that they want and the other party doesn't contest it. Apparently they have some agreement to it. Where uncontested divorces become an issue is later on down the line, when the person could possibly have second thoughts about what they did not contest. Then some of those matters would have to you have to attempt to bring those matters up again. But again, those are the least expensive divorces, and there's a fine line of them that process through our courts here in Arizona. But again, if you feel like you're facing an uncontested divorce issue, you've filed your case maybe pro se, and you haven't received any responses, come sit down and talk to a lawyer so that we can make sure that you very well could have missed some points in the divorce, and once it's signed off on, some of those issues are more difficult to bring back up to the court. And so you'd want to sit down even and talk with an experienced divorce lawyer just to review it, to make sure that you're not giving up some rights that you're not going to be able to revive later on, or that if you are the filing party, the petitioner, that you didn't miss some points, so that once the divorce becomes final, you have all of your T's crossed and your I's dotted. So I would certainly urge you to sit and talk with a family lawyer.